Jeremy Clarkson weighed in on Sheryl Underwood's claims she's suffering from PTSD due to trauma, following her on-air spat with former co-star Sharon Osbourne on The Talk. Jeremy Clarkson, 60, isn't one for keeping his opinions to himself when it comes to global drama, so of course he had something to say about the Sharon Osbourne, Sheryl Underwood debacle on US cast show The Talk, following Piers Morgan's departure from Good Morning Britain. The Grand Tour host blasted Sheryl, who challenged Sharon on her backing of Piers, following the racism accusations that were hurled his way for his comments on Meghan Markle. Writing in his latest column for The Times, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire host worried about the way the world is moving. We were told last week that a woman who had an on-air clash with Sharon Osbourne about Piers Morgan's observations on the royal family was claiming to have PTSD, he penned. Yup, she reckons that after a brief bit of lady gossip, she is suffering from the exact same problem that soldiers have after they've survived a bombing raid. If I were to give her a nickname it'd be Wetta. Sarcastically, he added, but I wouldn't be able to give her a nickname, of course, because that would give her even more PTSD. It comes after the former X Factor judge, who stood down from her role on the American Chat show, clashed with former co-star Sheryl, whose views did not align with Piers over Meghan and husband Prince Harry. Piers had criticized the Duchess, claims that she suffered with her mental health and faced racist comments during her time within the walls of the palace. But Sharon hit back at Sheryl's probe, saying on the program, I feel even like I'm about to be put in the electric chair because I have a friend who many people think is a racist, so that makes me a racist. But in the fallout of the drama, Sheryl spoke out during the first episode in over a month as The Talk returned to air, following an internal investigation into the show and the dramatic departure of Sharon. She confirmed that the cast, including panelists Amanda Kloots, Elaine Welteroth, Carrie Ann Inaba, intended to talk about the recent events, honestly, before hoping to work through and move forward. The 57-year-old told viewers, by the end of the hour, we want everyone to feel empowered and ready to move forward. But during a later discussion she reflected on the on-air spat, where she revealed she hadn't spoken to her former colleague. She said, I feel like I am in PTSD because it was a trauma and I feel like I want to get past this because I really wanted to get to work with my friends and my colleagues. Sheryl added about speaking to Ozzy Osbourne's wife, I have not spoken to and I have no missed phone calls, but I do have text messages sent to me. The reason I have not responded to those messages is because there was an internal investigation happening. Since Sharon's departure, Piers has reciprocated the support for his friend. In view of his 7.9 million Twitter followers, the outspoken journalist shared her latest interview alongside the statement, brilliant interview that should shock and appall everyone who values free speech. Sharon was driven out of the job she loved for defending my right to disbelieve a liar. The 55-year-old added, a crime for which, like me, she was shamefully branded a racist. Read it, then send at Miss Osbourne your support.